a.m.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
I have a dream that one day on the red hills of Georgia, sons of former slaves and the sons of former slaves will they be able to sit down together at the table of brothers. I have a dream one day.
Good morning.
Good morning, TK.
Good morning to you. Good morning to you. Happy Thursday to everyone
Yes.
watching in TV land,
Yes.
on Facebook, and especially on our YouTube channel. Good morning to
Good
you.
morning, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Good morning. And of course, you know, it's a beautiful, beautiful sunrise morning here in Jamaica land we love. And we broadcast live from 69 Constant Spring Road in Kingston, Jamaica. Wherever you are in the world, we've got you covered all day, every day. So always remember to log on, listen in, and do spread the word. It is January 15, 2026.
Hey.
Well, as per over the West.
You mean?
Because as per Ethiopia, it's 2018.
That's right.
And I think I like it. That means technically I'm 7 years younger
Hey.
than they say I am in the West.
Hey,
So
we'll
to all my
take it.
Ethiopians, good morning, Ethiopia. More we can go back to Salado, Ethiopia.
Hey, why not?
Because I don't know. Because you know what, and I think the Ethiopian calendar is actually right because I really feel younger than
right.
they say.
I
How
agree
about
with you.
it?
I feel like we are younger, and you know, you are how you live. So,
Yeah. So Ethiopians, good morning to you. I don't know where we're gonna live down there, but I'm just saying it's awesome. And you know, there is a viral video now on social media with one of the top streamers in the world, I Show Speed.
Oh yes, tour. He's
in
doing a tour.
Ethiopia, yeah.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
they were explaining to him. And do you remember, fortuitously, we had spoken about the Ethiopian calendar
We did.
last year, right? And so now him doesn't find out about it, and he's very excited. So by the Ethiopian calendar, he is 13. I said, wow, look at you. You must be
Doing
nice.
very well for a 13-year-old, I must say.
Absolutely. Now, guys, would you move to Ethiopia just so you could be 7 years younger?
I wonder if you feel 7 years younger over there. I wonder
Like-
if you know, your skin lift and
Yeah.
your belly go in little and all these things. That would be great, you know.
I don't know.
If
Would
that
you?
were the case.
What would you do, guys? Would you go to Ethiopia just for that, to be living in the past right now? So all the mistakes you would have made in 2018.
When I think I saw it work, you know,
you can actually go. No, but remember, I'm 28. I'm in 2018. So
Okay.
not with the
So
knowledge.
it was it's like a do-over.
All right, it's like a do-over. So like this
Okay.
is Back to the Future,
Okay,
right?
oi.
So I'm in 2026 over here, but with the knowledge that I have now, the mistakes, Sasha, that you would have made, you can go back and correct it. You understand what I'm saying?
Which is right.
Because you understand.
Which is
So
right.
like any boyfriend already have whatever to do. You understand? You understand? You understand?
He didn't exist, you know.
Yeah.
You go over to Ethiopia, he didn't exist. It didn't happen.
It didn't exist. It never happened. It's like a clean slate.
I love that.
It's like your record is expunged.
I love
You see
that.
Yeah.
Speaking of a clean slate.
Yes.
How many of us are still on it with our New Year's resolutions that we made 15 days ago?
Okay.
Have you been to the gym yet? Have you, what else people do? Have you been saving that money?
Have we started to save? I've done that part. The Carlton Challenge.
Yes.
Yes, I've started to
Okay,
implement that,
okay.
right?
See that?
So anytime a $500 coming on my hand, you save it. You don't spend it.
Okay.
So about
okay.
5 bills, yes.
See it there? What else
Yeah.
again?
The gym part, though, I'm
Even if you get up and are you walking yet? Are you drinking more water? Have you applied for that position? Have you looked into that school class thing that you said you were going to? What else again? What else again? What's happening? It's 15 days. It's not too late. It's not too late. Why are you looking at me like that? It's not too late. I'm just saying, hey, member.
What are we TK talk about business this morning?
I'm just saying.
TK is calling us out this morning.
It's a little reminder.
That is true. That is true.
It's just a little reminder.
Because you know what? Life is lifing. And sometimes even with the best intentions, you can't get around to it. And I'm happy that you brought it up, TK, because really and truly, we still have the time to do it. Because sometimes we said, okay, by the first week or the second week, and then you feel like if you have not yet done it, then you just want to throw it aside.
Exactly.
When I did not call it dumping,
Exactly.
there is still time.
Exactly.
Like how Jane has time to go to Ethiopia, right? So good morning to the Ethiopian Prime Minister, right?
Hey, yeah, work.
Ethiopia,
them soon call you as an ambassador, you know.
I'm down there. Oh my God. Yes. I'm Manla. Down there, Ethiopia. Just gonna take off my wigs, you understand? And go down there with my natural hair.
Oh my
well, at least my
gosh.
hairline would grow back. I like it for me.
Which is right.
You just button up your ear and button up your belly and start singing. You know what I mean? Yeah. You have to just go on with Bob Marley.
I definitely want to do that though. An African tour, you know, just to go and see. I've never been to. Have you ever been? You ever been that
I've
side?
never been to on that continent.
I feel like all of us need to go.
Absolutely. And you know
Sunrise
what?
trip.
And you know what I hear? A friend of mine went. I've had a number of friends who have gone.
Yeah.
My husband has also gone. I'm a world traveler.
Of course, of course.
But my friend went and he said, I think he went to, was it Kenya? I don't remember which country.
Yeah.
But he said with your Jamaican passport, you actually get preferential treatment, so to
What?
speak. So you know how normally you have your Jamaican passport, you have to go one side.
What?
With your Jamaican passport there, like they have a line that they actually propel you. Yes.
I like it.
Yeah, they actually expedite your immigration processing. So they rate us down there. That's what I hear.
Good morning to everyone on the continent of Africa, all over.
And even Sasha Mani in Ethiopia, it's heavily populated heavily by Jamaicans.
Really?
So back in I think it was the 70s, right? Land was being given away, you know what I mean, to people of African descent.
Yeah.
And a lot of Jamaicans had the opportunity to go down there and get land. And a lot of Jamaicans went there and made it their home.
From Jamaicans, get an opportunity, you know.
We are taking opportunity. So when you hear Buju say, Buju go down a Congo, stop in a Shashamani land. The city of Harar is where Selassie come from. Left Kenya, go in a Botswana. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Oh, what a beauty, my sight behold. Holy Ethiopia, protect me from the till I'm late to rest. Yeah. Baddest album. Oh my God, Mark Myrie. I gotta tell you, till Shiloh. Listen, that album is so legendary, right? Like, I'm talking about it now, and goosebumps are like, oh my God, Buju did it. Till Shiloh did it
music
and continues to do it.
Music powerfully,
I'm telling you, and it is a binding force.
Yeah.
And a lot of our African brothers and sisters, they have found so much strength in our reggae music. Of course, from the days of Bob Marley in Zimbabwe, you know, and just Peter Tosh and that legacy that we have with our music, very powerful. Because remember, you know, TK, reggae was rebel music.
Yeah.
It was an outlet for the disenfranchised to have a voice about social issues, the problems, and what they wanted for themselves. So, you know, it resonated with them, and we just want to say good morning to everybody on the continent of Africa. Yeah.
Awesome, awesome. Now, also this morning, we're pausing to honor a man. We were just honored little music. Let's talk about a man whose words and work still echo around the world. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr.
That's right.
Today marks his 97th birthday.
Yeah.
And it's a good moment to reflect on why his legacy continues to matter, you know?
I like that. And he was born in Atlanta, Georgia, and grew up in the southern United States at a time when racial segregation was the law, not just the exception. Now, he believed deeply in nonviolence and led peaceful protests to challenge the racial injustice, the inequality, and discrimination. And we want to say big ups to MLK. You know what I mean? Gone but not forgotten. He had a dream.
He did.
And many of us now, TK, are living those dreams.
Yes.
Because when you watch those movies and the Jim Crow era and that racist era and the divisiveness and a lot of the drudgery, the disrespect, the violence, the death that was meted out to people of the Negroid race. And now you have certain privileges. And that's why I often say the privileges that we enjoy now, the freedom and the rights that we enjoy now, let us not take it for granted, because not too long ago, our grandfathers and grandmothers could not have done it.
Absolutely.
You can't imagine me want to drink some water from one cooler and you got to tell me for whites only. I'm glad we never banned them time they still, I'm glad we banned that time.
Things that we take for granted right now is things
Yes.
that they had to fight for. I mean, his work, going from that to now, his work earning him the Nobel Peace Prize in 1964, making him one of the youngest recipients at the time.
Yes.
Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. was assassinated in 1968 at just 39 years old, but his legacy lives on in movements for justice, in classrooms, in churches, and in conversations. 39.
Yeah, and also
What
Martin
an
Luther King
impactful
Day,
life.
which is next week, Monday,
Yeah.
the third Monday of every January, the Martin Luther King Day, right? And I don't, if you remember, if you know this song by Stevie Wonder, Happy Birthday to ya, Happy Birthday to ya, Happy Birthday. Yeah, so that birthday song was actually written by Stevie for Dr. King in honor of getting his birthday celebrated as a national day of recognition and honor. And yeah, it was
Well
a big deal. So he tied the song, again, the power of music.
Exactly.
Tied it with a cause to get the day commemorated.
Look at
Yeah,
that.
so big up to Stevie Wonder. I, say, John McCain, remember, U.S. Senator were dead. He never had signed the proclamation. But, God nastily.
Well, speaking of birthdays, also celebrating our King Yellowman, sending a massive Earth Strong big up to Jamaican dancehall and reggae DJ and singer Winston Foster,
That is it.
professionally known as Yellowman.
Give me a Lelo, man. Give me Lelo. That's hard. There. Good morning to all the kids who say Lelo.
I'm ready for dance. I'm ready for
Give
dance,
me Zongo, Zongo, go, Zongo, Zeng. Zongo, Zongo, go, Zongo, Zeng. I have no Yellow man. Why? I gotta tell you. Big up to Yellow Man.
The Yellowman lean back.
You know, I gotta tell you, yeah, you had to have it. Back in the day, you had the Yellow Man lean back and you had the Leroy Smart scan. You know what I mean? Remember Leroy Smart? Me for tell you, big up to Leroy
There's
Smart.
some great music has been passed through this island that continues to do so. You know.
Absolutely. You know who else gave us good music? Help me big up Jamaica, the land of wood and water. The system might not proper, but we love the vibe, the youth and the culture. Whoa. Can't you see the beauty of this country? Me never know a serious thing until me reach a foreign. So what a nice place to live. Sweet jam down. The only problem is dollars not run, but Sunrise is running. Big up and good morning. Happy birthday to Patrick George Anthony Barrett, aka Tony Rebel.
Happy birthday, Tony Rebel. Also celebrate, enough birthday, Also celebrating a birthday today, Sister Carol. It's also Sister Carol's birthday today. So sending happy birthday wishes to Jamaican professional reggae singer Carol Teresa East, known by many as Sister Carol, famously known for her hits such as Black Cinderella, Spin Lading, and Original Drum.
Lovely. Happy birthday, Sister Carol. And if you are celebrating your birthday today, happy birthday to you as well. We wish you all the best, lots of blessings, continued love, health, wealth, and strength. And if you're celebrating your anniversary, happy anniversary to you as well. And if you're celebrating Sunrise, just being here, we appreciate you for wake up early. Even if you wake up early though, because you know, got people them work later and stuff.
Which is right.
You understand? We're going to go on time. And maybe that is somebody's New Year's resolution to be more on time.
See it there?
Because trust me, some we always late.
So, you know what is a good resolution? Just to wake up grateful. It's not your birthday, there's no anniversary.
True.
You know, maybe you're a little single, like, some. Maybe you have desires.
Like it doesn't
like some.
me.
No, some. You notice I never.
Hey. Come and say ginger, ginger to come back. I said, hey.
It's all about waking up grateful. We're not in pain.
Yeah.
Even if we are in pain, it's manageable pain. We're alive, we're well. And so we're grateful this morning to be up, awake, have jobs.
Yes.
or
And
have the
if-
capacity to go and get one if we
That's
don't.
right.
What else again?
And have the capacity to change a job too.
See it there? Huh?
Because sometimes, you know, you
Huh?
stop in our work, you have to,
Have places like Sunrise that can teach you valuable
Yes.
information that can help you.
Yeah.
What else again?
And
Yeah,
that,
man.
that you can smell,
Gratitude to it.
that you can see, that
Amen.
you can smell, that you
Taste.
can taste.
You remember COVID
that
when you couldn't taste?
You can, remember when you couldn't
Hey.
smell.
Hey.
And there are some people who are still living with remnants of the effects of COVID.
Yeah.
They have still not yet recovered 100%. And as DK mentioned, single. Sometimes being single is the best thing for you at the moment because you're single. You're not nobody about you. You're not nobody rob you. You're not nobody do the things them.
Drain your energy.
You can spread out in your bed like a beach towel and be very, very happy about it. I'm just saying. So all the single people, good morning to you.
Hey.
Single happy.
Hey.
Single by choice. Remember, alone doesn't mean lonely.
Amen. Ooh.
Know what I'm saying?
A word.
A word.
With that
From
word.
Galatians 7.
With that word.
Verse 18. See that?
Sunrise will be right back. We have a great show for you. Stay with us right here on CVM.
That's right.
A word. Me like the word then.
We in this together. You are not alone.
The time by Sagicor is
6:15 a.m.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Every day starts with care. Care that's always close. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is where you go for everything you need. From your morning routine to life's biggest moments. Supermed Family of Pharmacies is always by your side. Whether it's prescriptions or household essentials, trust the care that's close to home. Super happy, super healthy, Supermed.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Montego Bay, we've been tested, but we are still standing. After Hurricane Melissa, our community is rising stronger than ever. The Kiwanis Club of Providence, Montego Bay Breast Cancer Awareness Run, Walk, and Wheelchair has a new date. Sunday, January 18, 2026 at Fairview Office Park. Registration is now reopened and all previous registrations remain valid. Baby Whip Pickup is upstairs at Fresh Supermarket, Harbor City Mall. Thursday to Saturday, 2 to 6 p.m. Then join us on Sunday, January 18th. Together, we rise as we support the fighters, admire the survivors, and honor the taken. Visit KiwanisProvidenceMBJ.com.
Beautiful good morning to you. Thank you so much for joining us here and welcome back to Sunrise. Where the fun rise all day, every day, Monday to Friday, 6 a.m. until 8 a.m. Good morning to you if you're just tuning in. It's a beautiful, lovely Thursday morning. And that means at this time, 18 minutes after 6 o'clock, it's only one thing. It's only one thing. It's time for the headlines.
Hey.
And the lady
Hey.
is here. Rose of Sharon. Lady Teeks.
And
up
I
in
have
here.
the headlines for you. We have a headline that has been, heating up social media. U.S. to suspend immigrant visa processing for 75 countries. The United States has announced that it will be suspending the processing of immigrant visas for citizens of 75 countries, including Jamaica, beginning January 21. The decision was confirmed on Wednesday by the U.S. State Department, which said consular officers have been instructed to halt applications from countries whose nationals are considered more likely to require public assistance while living in the United States. According to the State Department, the suspension follows a November order tightening rules around so-called public charge assessments and is intended to curb what officials describe as abuse of the U.S. immigration system. Other Caribbean countries affected include Antigua and Barbuda, Barbados, Cuba, Dominica, Grenada, Haiti, St. Kitts and Nevis, St. Lucia, and St. Vincent and the Grenadines. While the department did not officially publish the full list, it stated that immigrant visa processing from the affected countries will be paused as immigration procedures are reassessed. Now, what this means for travelers, because we want some clarity, right? Immigrant visas are for people seeking to live permanently in the United States, including including those applying for family-based green cards or permanent residency. Now, non-immigrant visas such as a tourist or B2, business or B1, student or work visas are temporary and are not affected by this suspension. So Jamaicans planning short visits for tourism, business or study can still apply for those visas as usual, while applications for permanent immigration now are the ones that are being paused, just for clarity.
Yeah, so, and that's the point that I was going to make, because I know everybody, once we hear about visa,
it causes a little anxiety sometimes. You know what I mean?
Come with that. So, you know, but I want to know, I mean, what's the main, well, they've cited the pub being a stress to the pub or a cost to the public purse. But is that enough? And what does that mean? Because I'm like, all right then, if the family them can take care of them family. You know what I mean? The other day, I remember there was I think it was Rubio who came here. So I would want to actually speak to the Minister of Foreign Affairs just to find out. I mean, you see, the man come here the other day and we talk. Are they put on a list? We put on a list. Invite him also put on a list. I understand the list.
Well, I mean, as we can see, it's all over the news that America is having a very interesting relationship with immigrants and, you know, persons of other nationalities that are currently living or staying in their country.
So then should those countries named too also put them on a list to say, okay, well, since you have an issue with us coming to your country, you know, being a cost to the public purse, well, we're also going to tighten our immigration for persons who want to come here and live. Because many of them, their nationals come here and they live, come to these Caribbean islands and live as well. So should Caribbean islands or those persons on the list also protect their borders, protect their immigration?
Food for thought.
Food for thought.
Food for thought. Who would have thought? All right, so moving from immigration, let's go now to sports. Jamaican athlete to participate in enhanced games. Jamaican sprinter Shakoria Wallace has stepped into the global sporting spotlight after becoming the first athlete from the island to sign with the controversial Enhanced Games, a new competition that openly permits the use of performance-enhancing substances. The announcement was made earlier this week by organizers of the event, which is set to debut later this year in Las Vegas. Wallace, who's 32, is a familiar figure on Jamaica's sprinting circuit, having been a consistent national finalist between 2021 and 2024 across multiple sprint events, including the 100 meters, 60 meters, and the 4x100 meter relay. Her decision to join the Enhanced Games comes amid sharp criticism from global sports authorities, including World Athletics and World Aquatics, but places her among a growing international roster of athletes at the center of an increasingly intense debate over athlete autonomy, performance enhancement, and the future of competitive sport.
I don't like this.
It's interesting.
It's giving me Hunger Games. It's giving me Hunger Games. It's giving me, you know, I'll do anything for money. I will take substances to enhance my performance and push my body as far as I can go. And you know what? If John Brown is taking 2 milligrams of it, I'm going to take 10. And then we see whose heart can withstand the pressure. I don't like it. It's not something that I endorse in terms of, you know, just for me, it is removing the sanctity of what sports and competitiveness is all about. Sportsmanship is all about. Because if you are enhanced, is it really you or is it the drug?
And that's the thing. I feel like it's really the drug that is competing more so than the person. So it's like, which drug gave you the better performance? May the best drug win. That's kind of like how it feels right now.
That's how it feels.
I don't know. It's weird to me. I don't know enough about it, but it seems very strange to me. But, you know,
I wonder which pharmaceutical company is backing this. Because it sounds like Big Pharma is all over this. You know, at the end of the day, too, where do you draw the line in terms of entertainment, making money, and people's safety, because these are people's lives.
Yeah.
And drugs, as we know, they can kill you.
Yeah.
You know, they can harm you,
Yeah.
cause long-term damage. So where do you draw the line?
Also, what is the message that it's sending? So
Yeah.
I can't win, you know, but if I do these games and pump myself with these drugs, now I
Yes.
have the advantage. What is it teaching the younger
Yeah.
generation interested in the sport?
And also, what is it teaching just in terms of our morale and our value, or morals and values? Because you tell me not to cheat, okay, but this is tantamount, as far as I'm concerned, to cheating, albeit you're doing it out in the public because you're not hiding it anymore. But you're still an enhanced. You still put something in your body to give you a competitive edge. But I guess they're going to say, but Miss Kitty, all of us are on something.
Yeah.
So really and truly, it levels
the playing field.
It levels the playing field. But then again, as in everything, there are drugs and there are drugs. So is it that you're going to have the cheap version?
I was just about
and then
to
am
say
I going to
money.
have because
Money,
I
I
have
talk
more
now,
money,
you know.
I can have access to the better drugs.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I don't take that one. That's cheap. I don't do that. You know what I mean? I take this one.
Yeah.
So so the lines are always blurred. I don't like something like this in terms of what it means for the sport, what it means for people who actually work hard and train hard and are doing it naturally. But I'm very interested to see how it will all manifest. But it leaves a lot to
ponder.
Yeah.
You know, especially since
Yeah.
they mentioned, you know, athletes' autonomy and, you know, athletes having the choice. It's not that I'm forced to do this or I can't do this and I have to do this and I have to live like this. No, they have the choice to say, listen, I want to pump myself with X, Y, and Z.
But sometimes
when you can't talk to me,
but
that's
sometimes
interesting.
autonomy means, though, that you have to help to save people from themselves. Because left to some people to their own devices and their own inclination and their own proclivity, they're going to end up 6'6".
See there?
So sometimes you have to protect them from themselves.
I'm curious to know what what people in the sporting world think about these games.
Well,
and
I'm quite
these
sure that
events.
persons will be making comments, and I'm sure some already have, but this story just came out. So, you know, I'm looking to see what the other people think, you know, about this. I'm not for it. I'm about clean sports. You go, you make your body talk for itself, you make your effort speak for itself, and it is what it is, you know. And as again, I'm saying, these drugs, they may have long-lasting effects that can damage you and cause problems even after the enhanced competition.
We don't even have to go too far, you know. We have YouTube. YouTubers, good morning. We know that you're active online and in the chat. So talk to us. How you feel about this? Enhanced drugs or drugs to enhance your performance and everybody competing in that drugged state. Interesting stuff. Tell us what you think in the comments and we're going to definitely read out some coming up.
Of those comments.
Yeah?
All right, my love, no problem. Well, we're all natural over here.
Hey.
We don't have no drugs, my love.
Hey.
Me, my love, I can't manage it.
Not even like a coffee, me no. You drink coffee?
No.
See there?
Me, tea.
See there?
Tea. I can't. Me, my love. When everybody stop there.
So the energy here is just natural
all
tea
natural.
energy, no
Yeah.
little coffee,
No,
no
nothing.
What you do to perk up yourself?
I pray. I say,
Amen.
Father God, just give me the resilience and the strength. That's what I do. I don't do caffeine. I don't smoke. I don't drink. I mean, I'll have a glass of wine or champagne, and that take me 10 hours for drink it.
See it there?
One glass, but just taste so. Because when I drink, I feel like I want to do things. I said, you know, I'm not in control of my body. And I want to be in control of my body. And I've just always, Danielle, been afraid of, you know, tipping that mental illness scale. Because a lot of people don't understand that these drugs can assault your brain, assault your neurological function, and do irreparable damage. And not because TK may be okay with it, it doesn't mean that I will fare out the same way.
True.
So me no want to test it, my love. Me no want to go over the line.
Right.
Me just toe the line. So I've never been drunk. And then again, when I normally used to see people with a hangover and how we see them vomit and
you said no, sir.
I don't want
Me
that.
none of that.
No, in that. So me no do the smoking thing. Me no do the drinking thing. I just want a pina colada and I'm fine.
See there?
I just want a
So when you go to
strawberry-
all-inclusive hotel, then you drink like the cranberry juice and apple juice and everything there, like
fruit
and
punch
water,
and
fruit
apple
punch.
juice. Yeah, fruit punch and apple juice. They know me at Rose Hall.
Yeah.
They know me at Sandals. Fruit punch, apple juice. Don't get me wrong. I'll take a tip. But here, when I'm directing a bartender to make my drink, I'll just say, sir, just do that.
Do it again. I go.
Yeah, just you get me? Somebody get that tot tight. So,
Just a little tot.
Just a
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, you just want to touch up your tongue.
Listen to me. We went.
Just touch up your
We
tongue.
went to the Bahamas, and my husband took me on a trip and we went to the Bahamas and went to Atlanta or at Atlantis. I'm gonna remember the juice over order. TK.
Nice.
Nice, what? See me, yeah? Hear me? Jesus. You see why I never come at happy hour? Oh my God, I wanna go home. I cannot see my husband. Oh my God. TK, miss, step at this. Girl.
Can't drink that.
TK, hey. Daniel.
It conk in the head.
I feel like they get it us over Port Royal. I say, Uno could, and I want something to. I say, look here. Have a great day. Big up, Uno. Give me a little water in there, miss, please. And thanks. Yeah, I couldn't. I can't. I don't know. The alcohol thing missed me. And there's nothing wrong with drinking.
Yeah.
Just drink responsibly. But if it's not for you to, I'll drink, but I do so in moderation.
Makes sense.
I believe in being responsible. You said I drink and drive and crash and kill people. And then something like that. I don't want to be a part of that.
Makes sense.
Don't want to be a part of it.
Makes sense.
Yes.
Like
so, and talking about, as before we go, there was an accident that happened recently. And I don't know what the cause of the accident was. But I'm asking our motorists, please use the road with caution. An entire family died because of either speeding or, I don't know, the potholes. Guys, we need to fix these potholes. Yeah. But also, we know what time we're living in. We have to drive with caution. We cannot be speeding. We cannot be just dodging and swerving potholes. Some of the potholes, if they're on your side, it means you have to break up and gently go down in them or wait to go around them. You can't just flash out and a turn out like that. But I'm asking, please, can we drive with some conscience, with some consideration? Think about yourself, think about your family, think about others. Because sometimes your bad decision, your careless or reckless decision can ruin somebody else's life. Please, guys, road crashes can be avoided. Yeah. Let us try our endeavor best to do so. Okay? Thank you.
Another word. Another word.
Yeah, if you're unfamiliar with the road.
Get the word, them.
You have to take time, TK. If you don't know the road, you cannot drive like you know the road. Just take your time, man. It's better to be 20 minutes later, or 20 minutes later in this world than 5 minutes earlier in the next life. Take your time. Not now runway. Take your time. Drive safely and do the right thing. Okay? Thank you so much. All right? Listen to some gospel and drive. You understand? God is truly. I mean, sometimes the music, the Mona Lisa, them something make could hype up. Listen to some God song and just wave in the car. And you understand? Some Grace Thrillers. And some, you know, Mr. Graham, prepare to meet me there. You understand? Yeah. Don't listen to the hype up, some of them, because they make the foot heavy on the gas. You understand? Yeah. This is some Shirley Caesar. I remember Mama in her happy ways. Them song make it drive slow. And some D-Angel. You understand? Our gospel song them. I don't remember them right over. Just said, yeah. Yeah, Lord, I give you thanks, give thanks, give thanks. Yeah, don't listen to the iPop. You understand? Build up the angel on our gospel segment. You understand?
That's right.
Yes, there's some Kevin Downswell.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, some Rondell Positive, some John Mark Wigan.
See that?
See that? Right there. So, okay, guys. Well, that's all the time we have for this morning's headlines. Thank you for joining us. And we head to another break. But before and after that, we'll be jumping right into the boss's class. You understand? Money Master Class with Sir Carlton G. Stew on all platforms. Please do stay with us. We'll be right back.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins, and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's a live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
This holiday season, we're reminded that the best gifts aren't found under a tree. They're found when we unwrap the compassion that rebuilds and the grace that heals. They're in the shared wonder of a child's eyes and the joy of a community spirit. It's a season of faith, faith in each other, and belief in brighter days. Now is the time to unwrap hope, because hope will allow us to unwrap tomorrow together and build back better. JN Bank will help you find a way.
I want to ask you a question, and that is, what is in your life's blueprint? Number one in your life's blueprint should be, don't allow anybody to make you feel that you are nobody. Always feel that you count. Always feel that you have worth. And always feel that your life has ultimate significance. In your life's blueprint, you must have the determination to achieve excellence in your various fields of endeavor. When you discover what you're going to be in life, set out to do it as if God Almighty called you at this particular moment in history to do it. Finally, in your life's blueprint must be a commitment to the eternal principles of beauty, love, and justice. Don't allow anybody to pull you so low. I close by quoting once more the man that the young lady quoted, Langston Hughes. One day he wrote a poem entitled Mother to Son. Well, son, I'll tell you, life for me ain't been no crystal stat. It's had tacks in it, boards torn up places, but no carpet on the floor, bare. But all the time, I's been a climbing on and reaching landings and turning corners and sometimes going in the dark where there ain't been no light. So boy, don't you stop now. Don't you sit down on the steps, cause you find this kind of hard, but I's still going, boy. I's still climbing. And life for me ain't been no crystal stair. If you can't run, walk. If you can't walk, crawl. But by all means, keep moving.
The Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Can you imagine? Died at 39. But welcome back.
No, not died. They killed him. He was assassinated.
At 39.
If I've never for them, Martin was there, I would have probably had a Dunge River right now. Or, yeah, at them kill him. Yeah. Yeah, let us be clear about that part. Martin, you understand? Yeah, Martin was there sandals right now.
That is true.
Right.
Getting a little rest.
But you know what I found so interesting? As I'm looking at Dr. King, assassinated at 39 years old, that means that he was a freedom fighter from his 20s. You know what I mean? And I'm saying it is so admirable that at such a young age, to have that level of maturity, to lead such a black movement to fight for freedom. 35-year-old people right now, what we are doing?
No.
What we are doing? Because I tell the truth.
It wasn't that.
But sometimes you
best weekend ever. Festival of Floats. What we are doing? Dream weekend. What are we doing?
On different levels. Maybe you're empowering women to start standing up for themselves. That is an area where maybe at 35 and 34 you were doing.
That's not true. But I get it, Carlton. I mean,
different,
But I'm just saying, the average 39-year-old.
You're not leading a movement.
It's not leading
a movement like that.
We are
You know what I mean?
house.
It's like when you think about, you have a supermarket. When think about which, you know what, man, say, sometimes when you look at our forefathers, I actually feel like, boy, are we doing enough with our age? Are we doing enough with ourselves? Are we really standing up for causes that can change the trajectory of a race? You know what I mean? And it's even like Bob Marley, right? Bob Marley died when he was what, like 39 too?
Young, yeah.
Or 36.
Yeah, before 40.
Yeah. Check that for me, Shanna K, please. Yeah. And I'm saying, the songs that Bob was singing at that time.
It was revolutionary.
And even today, Carlton, 36 years old. I had showed up Carlton.
It speaks to the times,
when you think about a song with Bob Marley singing at 35, at 29, at 30, it was prophetic.
Years, well beyond his years.
Absolutely.
Yeah. And I'm like, they're still relevant today.
So it goes to show that what we do with our lives now has an impact, and we should utilize the time now very wisely. Make good decisions now that can impact an era where you are in.
Man to man is so unjust.
Speaking of making good decisions, you know what we can do for ourselves? We can get financial freedom while we're young. Now, are you one of those people who see all these banking terms nod and you're like, sure, okay. You go on like you understand, you know, you move right along? Well, we're not doing that this year. Remember, knowledge is power, you know. So in this Money Masterclass, sponsored by JN Bank, we're continuing the conversation with financial educator Carlton Stewart as he breaks down everyday money terms, explains what they really mean, and shows us how knowing the difference can actually save you money and help you make smarter financial decisions. Good morning, Carlton.
Good morning. So we're not Martin Luther King this morning. We're not Bob this morning. But you know what, right? Yeah, we are making a difference in lives to come.
Well,
because maybe fair 5 years from now, person can say, I listened to Money Masterclass.
Yes,
Carlton,
that's right.
Kitty T came.
That's right.
And luckily I heard this and I made a difference. So we make a difference in the financial literacy space right now to make an impact.
That's right.
Yes. And you're not too young to learn about money.
Exactly.
Because sometimes young people think, oh my God, I'm young. That doesn't concern me.
Learn now. I'm a big advocate for teaching children and teens about money.
Wow.
So, looking at common banking terms, that every day we're all a part of the banking system, So the majority of us here are banked. Whether we're underbanked, maybe have one account, we interface with the banking system here. And more often than not, we hear some terms we don't really understand. And sometimes the lack of understanding can cost us money, however small it is. Monday we looked at maybe ACH versus RTGS. And those small savings can really do something. So I want to continue the trend this morning. So a very common one. You have savings account, you have checking account, right? The savings account is designed for saving, which should discourage spending but more housing money at the bank. Versus the checking account is designed for transactional purposes. But sometimes we cross the lines, Meaning, you went and you opened a savings account, but you're now turning this account into a transactional account, TK. What that simply means, sometimes you go on your account, you see how much in charge, they say the bank has charged me too much money, blah, blah, blah. But chances are you got the wrong account for the wrong purpose. So if it is that you know this account is for transactions, to pay your bills, the water, the light, to do everyday ATM swiping, don't take a savings account. Open a checking account. Because what you find some of the fees that we're crying about, them thief, them this. If you open a checking account for transactions, the fees possibly are much lower. I've seen cases where they say your first 10 transactions are free for the month. After that, you generally pay them. However, if you're doing that from a savings account, which is designed for you to save, the fees are much higher because it is designed to see your money stay in the account and save.
Is that almost as if you're being penalized for taking out the money because that's not what it was designed for?
That's the purpose of the account.
So, Carlton, many people are just get a direct deposit from their, from their jobs. They're just paid every month, and then just fling it in our account. Are you saying then that it's not that the pay should go into a savings account and then you transfer some to checking and use that every day, or it's best to put your pay in a checking account and then
it depends, man. So that's perfectly fine. So because remember, when you get your pay, it's not just for spending, So it can generally go into a savings account, which is perfectly fine. But the portion that you need to do your transaction, your bill payments, don't leave it in the saving and then utilize the transactions from that account every single month. Put it to your checking account, which is facilitating transactions like those to reduce your fees. Have you ever looked sometimes for a given month when you're adding up all your fees, your ACH fee, the ATM fee, your transfer fee?
I'm not telling
No,
lies.
look, sometimes
Look,
it make your head hurt you.
No,
$200.
definitely
Make your head hurt you.
But if you know that, here, what? Let me get a checking account to facilitate transactions, because chances are the first 10 of them are free.
So let me ask this, Carlton. So most of us would have had a savings account. We need to go to open a checking account. Is another account this now?
Yeah.
So we need to go to the bank and
No,
say,
you don't have to. Most banks I know you can do that online. But if you are able to go into the bank, you can go to the bank and say you want a transactional account. I know most of the major banks offer that, a transaction account. That's the purpose of the account, so you can do your transactions.
I like that.
But just to find out, because sometimes you may possibly have the wrong account, but just ask.
Look how much time you swipe something and them say savings or checking.
Yeah.
Savings or checking. You don't even think about it. You just say savings.
Yes. So we have the mindset that it's for persons who are just writing checks. But just check. You're doing transactions. So we want to ask the question as well, just to make sure. It may have a different name at some banks, but you want an account that can facilitate your transactions.
Checking account.
Yes, ask about it. Yeah.
And checking accounts come with the card as well.
Yes, yeah, man. You can pin your card to your checking account.
Nice.
Yeah. So you want to know the difference this morning and to ask the question, so you're good to go.
Graduate,
yes, man.
You have one next term. You have the travel rewards and cashback. This is more for the credit cards.
Yep.
Persons don't have a credit card. So you'll take out a credit card and you hear travel miles and you'll think of the benefit. But remember, a benefit on a card that you're not using is really marketing. It's really marketing if it's not benefiting you. So what are the travel rewards? It's really a benefit of you earning points that you can put towards travel, hotel stays, etc. Versus cashback is where you get a percentage of your spend as cash or credit to your credit card statement. You need to know the difference, meaning what makes sense for me. If you're somebody who does not like to travel, you're not traveling, do not get a credit card with travel miles because it adds up every month, every year. But what are you getting from that? Nothing at all.
True.
But it's somebody who cashback, you can benefit from this more often. So you can get a $50,000 credit on your credit card statement. So eventually it's free money, really and truly. You swipe your card, your balance is $100,000, you apply your cashback of $50,000, you only owe the bank $50,000 now. You got $50,000 free. But you want to know the difference because sometimes because you want to be a part of the people, I get travel miles, but Miss Kitty, are you using the travel miles? When last you go to your bank and say, I'm redeeming my travel miles ticket.
Ask World Traveller, Miss
But maybe Miss Kitty doesn't pay for the ticket.
These questions
but maybe she not use her travel miles.
Company, you know.
But suppose she's not using the miles ticket.
She just spend the cash.
Yeah,
she just said savings.
Yeah, she just
savings.
Pay for her own ticket. But you won't.
What may tell us when they're going to
know your business, know your business.
People, crowd of people. You see,
but ask the question. Because some of you possibly have miles right now that you can redeem and they will expire.
Yeah.
True.
But the next time you're traveling, check your credit card to see if it is that you have the travel benefits that you can use. But if you're a world traveler, like TK and Miss Kitty, you want to do
or
what?
Carlton.
Get your cashback and apply it to your credit card. And this is a little bit more universal as well. So try to ask for a cashback.
And is it possible, that you could have one credit card maybe for travel rewards and another one for cashback?
You can have that, but Carlton, don't recommend 2 and 3 credit cards to nobody at all. Find a credit card that works for you.
Gotcha.
Because if you don't have the financial discipline to manage 1 credit card, imagine 2. That's too much problem for your hand. And 3. So find what works best for you and stick to that 1 credit card.
Agreed.
Possibly to, I know some person have a Jamaican and a USD. And if it works for you and you have discipline, go ahead. But from Carlton's desk, if you can take 1, you take 1. The last one I want is very much important is your flat rate versus your reducing balance rate. For those persons who are borrowing, and at some point we all take a loan, whether it's for your car, your house, to go back to school, whatever you are building from what you are borrowing, which is fine. You have the flat rate, which basically interest calculated on the original loan amount, and I'll walk that through for you. And then you have the reducing balance, which is calculated on the remaining balance of the loan. And you may say, but Carlton, what this really and truly means? You take out a loan for $1 million. Under the flat rate method, they calculate the interest on the $1 million up front and add it back to your loan. So if the interest is 10%, say $100,000, you owe $1.1 million up front. So irrespective of when you repay the loan, you're paying the full interest. That's the flat rate method. You have the reducing balance method, which as the principal of the loan reduces, the interest that I'm charging also reduces because the principal is going down. So if it is 10%, for example, it's 10% on the million for the first month. You make a payment month one, the balance is now $900,000. The interest next month is on the $900,000. So you find that you are paying less every single time you make a payment, versus if you make a payment if on the flat rate interest calculation, it no matter if you have the loan now 1 day or 1 month or 6 years, is the same interest. Ask yourself the question, which one makes more sense? Reducing balance method, because you may get a loan for 5 years and you pay it off in only 1 year. You're paying way less interest. You get a partner draw, you get something, you just drop it on the loan. So you want to ask the questions when you go. In most cases, when you get a mortgage, car loan, those major loans, ask the question, how is the interest calculated on the reducing balance? You want to ask the questions. The flat rate, sometimes it appears cheaper. So this is a method used by most MFIs, the smaller loan companies.
What's a MFI?
A microfinance institution.
Very well.
And they may say the interest rate is 5%, 10%. It sounds lower than a bank that charges 17 or 15%, for example. But when it is that you realize the monthly payment or the overall interest payment on the flat method, it may go to 29, 30% because of the flat rate method that they charge. So you want to ensure that when it is that you're taking out a loan, you ask these questions, because this versus this can be the difference between $1 million and $3 million. So you want to ensure.
I know what I like, Carlton, though, to be very honest, and I find that when you go to financial institutions and you're asking these pertinent questions and you show that you have knowledge, they actually deal with you differently now, because they know that they can't just sell you anything or can't just give you anything, because you too are informed. Because trust and believe, certain things take for granted with us. I say, all right then, especially if it's still like me, I'm going to the bank,
just go on with it.
or any maths something. Remember when maths come and number come, my brain starts shake. So, and then when it starts shake, now I'm just say, all right, that's science. Come and say, what you say? I'm not such a graduate, so
and that's real. That's real. That's a lot of people are like that. So they kind of depend on the person selling them to guide them.
Exactly.
Especially when you give me some number where, like I say, what is 10% of 13,563?
You just move on quickly. But sometimes in a rush to get the money, because you're waiting so long for the house and the car, and you feel like there's no hope really and truly. Anything comes before you, take it. But in the long run, you are the one straddled with the debt for 5 years or a mortgage for 30 years. So you want to make sure that you're asking the right questions, because at the end of the day, Ms. Kitty and take care, you will pay the money.
So Carlton, let me ask a question to kind of tie in the two topics: the credit card with this rate of repayment. Do most credit cards charge interest using a flat rate?
Yes. Most. Yeah.
They would.
Yeah, man. If your credit card balance is $400,000, $1 million, we charge the interest rate on it, and it is there if you don't pay. Remember, the interest comes in if you don't pay. All right? So you're always encouraged to pay your statement balance as well. That's important.
But let me just also tell the financial institutions and persons in for the financial institution, you have a fiduciary duty to explain properly, honestly, and clearly all these terms and methods to your clients.
Yes. Okay. I encourage that, because as a career banker, I'm standing this morning as a banker for the last 2 decades.
Nice. Lovely. Hey, from Powell in high school. Yeah, Carlton.
Yes. So whenever a client sits before me, you're getting the full information. Because while I come here this morning to speak on television, this is not where it all began. So what I'm doing now on TV is what you do if you are a client of Carlton. So you need to be a client of Carlton.
That's right.
But you get the full information. You get what
so
are
you
your
can
full
make an
fees.
informed decision.
So when you leave, there's no buyer remorse because of lack of information. It may be because of something else, but not because you did not get the full information before you signed for that mortgage or car loan. So as bankers, we have a responsibility to be honest, to be upright, to be people of character. So when our clients leave, or our customers leave, or somebody who we want to help, when they leave, they should feel like, no man, the best thing this since sliced bread. So it's very important.
What I love is homework and actual execution on the things that you can learn and learn and learn, you know. But if you're not executing. So after this morning, what I'm getting from this is to go now and start, if I don't already have, which I don't,
a checking account.
Start a checking account and use that
Hi,
for my
Cheryl. Good morning. I'm coming to you, Cheryl. How you doing? Hey, Roy. How you doing? Yeah.
So private banking and all that.
Private banking in the building.
Those names sound like the private banks over at one of the banks.
Carlton, never stand up in
Good morning.
Never stand up in line at the bank and see if you know we can't start to account.
Hi,
You know what I'm
Cassie.
saying?
Good morning. NTV Atrium family.
You knew. So to start a checking account, if I have not yet opened one, a transactional account, find out at least what it's called. And then also, if I already have a credit card, to review it and see if it's working for me, or if I want a credit card, decide, am I going to be a traveler and get some travel points, or do I just want the cash in hand?
May I ask Carlton, question for the credit card. What if I took out initially the travel rewards, but after listening to Carlton this morning, I realized that really, I'm not really traveling, and I want to switch to say cashback. Can we go to them and get that?
I doubt. In most cases, the credit card that you have now, the benefits are tied to that card. So the better just take the points and go down the hotel, go lay down a little bit.
Or can we cancel the card?
So you can't cancel it and then switch
goes
to...
with the card.
Yeah, but and then just open my next one.
Yeah, open the next one. But you would have already spent and gained all of these points. If you have them, remember you can go
ease
towards
off the
travel.
points first.
Yeah, use off your point, you get the benefit.
Okay.
Go book on a hotel and get the money and go relax yourself.
True.
And we'll come again next week.
Alright, you're throwing away money.
Yeah, throw away money.
Yeah.
I wasn't in a position now to throw away any money right now.
No, not at all.
Times
not
hard.
at all. Never.
Never, ever.
So,
Never that.
please ask the right questions, and when you are in doubt, as usually know where to find me. It's Carlton G Stu on all platforms. Just link
Carlton
me up.
Graduate.
So it's Carlton Graduate Stu.
You see?
Brightness.
See it there?
You see that? That was a 10 brain. That's why I like the brightness. It's like, look, guys, I'm telling you. When you have friends or you're around people with knowledge, especially knowledge, in finances, in how to conduct your life, it is an asset to you. One of the things that I would encourage us all to do is do an inventory of the people that we have in our lives. What are we learning from them? What can I learn from them? How are they helping me to elevate progress? And by elevate, I don't just mean monetarily. It can be knowledge. It can be just growth in character, thinking, perspectives. Because sometimes when you have the deadlock people around you, you cannot move from point A to point B. And so if you have 4 lazy friends or 4 bad mind people or 5 non-progressive people around you, chances are you are going to be the next one. So do an inventory of the people that you listen to, the different podcasts that you listen to, even the music where you listen to. You have to do an inventory, because I'm telling you, if you have Carlton as a friend, if you're broken on the real life, you're a problem.
You want a box.
God for us thumping in your box.
You want a box?
Right in your little trachea, right, so boom. I got Audit and Selena say big up Carlton all the time.
Big up Audit,
and you know what? Sometimes you hear certain terms in Carlton and you think it's for those people, rich people, or for business people. Because to be honest, I always thought that your checking account was for like business people or like rich people, like, oh my God.
Who have payroll for pay and checks to write to pay out to people.
Like, even think, say, transactional. Never thought about it.
Yeah, but when you don't just ask, because sometimes you think
that if you ask, in the dojo, you don't know what to ask.
No, but sometimes you feel if you ask, you're going to look fool.
TK, but
you don't know what you don't know, so you don't even know to ask.
I don't even know that I should ask, because like I went to my bank and I asked about the ACH.
Oh, you asked. Nice, wonderful. Good.
And my banker was watching you. And she said, better check up us. And I did.
Yeah, all right.
And I said, I need to know. Because as TK said, you can learn and learn. But if you don't put it into execution, me go ask TK, excuse me, more civil play, I learned this.
Of course.
What is that about? Yeah, girl. Every make a muckle more
save. You have to do it, man.
Now waste my husband money.
You have to do it.
Yeah, girl. I need to ACH. Scrap the RTGS. I'm going over there.
Which is right.
But Carlton, I'm very grateful. And everybody, we're all grateful to you for sharing with us. You have definitely made our financial appetite a much better one. And I'm sure that people are operating from a place of knowledge. And that is absolutely amazing, right?
Thank you very
much.
Thank you.
Thank you. Big thanks always to Carlton, graduate Stu. Carlton G Stu. And of course, thanks so much to JN Bank for supporting financial literacy right here on Sunrise. And it actually makes a lot of sense. After the break, TK will be bringing us your 7 o'clock morning news. So please do stay with us right here on CVM. See it happen. Knowledge is power.
Hey.
Nice.
that the best gifts aren't found under a tree. They're found when we unwrap the compassion that rebuilds and the grace that heals. They're in the shared wonder of a child's eyes and the joy of a community spirit. It's a season of faith, faith in each other, and belief in brighter days. Now is the time to unwrap hope, because hope will allow us to unwrap tomorrow together and build back better. JN Bank will help you find a way.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Sunshine snacks, cheese post. Grab a sunshine, grab a cheese post. We a crunch on a cheese post. Daddy little pig, grab a cheese post. Sunshine snacks, cheese post. Grab a sunshine snack, cheese post. Some cheese in every bite, flavor in every crunch. Extra cheese if you love it so much. Love cheese in every bite. Grab a sunshine, grab a cheese post. We a crunch on a cheese post. Daddy little pig, grab a cheese post. Sunshine snacks, cheese post. Flavor in every crunch. Grab a sunshine snacks, cheese puffs today. Enough cheese, no flavor.
No frills, just great prices at Courts. We don't just talk about it, we got it. Get the best in quality and prices on appliances, electronics, furniture, and much more. That's not all. Get up to 40% off select items. Shop today, pay later with Courts Ready Finance. It's no frills, just great prices, only at Courts. Bringing value home. Conditions apply. Offers end January 31st, 2026.
Holla me, holla yo, holla way. Taste the BK new cheesy jalapeno Whopper combo for only $1,350. The time by Burger King is.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
How would you like a brand new home by 2027? You and VMBS can make it happen with iSave. Every $25,000 you save with iSave earns an entry to win cash or a new home of your own. All while seeing your balance grow and grow. The more you save, the more entries you get. And every entry has a chance to win a brand new home of your own. Keep saving monthly. Every deposit brings you closer to the grand prize home. VM iSave is the key to winning.
Welcome to Morning News. I'm TK Dawkins. The University Hospital of the West Indies says it is taking decisive steps to fix the procurement problems highlighted in a damning Auditor General report tabled in Parliament on Tuesday. Chairman of the hospital board, Patrick Hilton, told CVM News the new board is also doing its own internal review with a view to act.
We have started the process of implementing training, clarified some delegation of authority, and instituted some level of performance monitoring for staff involved in procurement and financial management.
Okay.
And we have also started some work on improving the culture of accountability, the culture of transparency, the culture of compliance, right? And more regular reporting to the board and enhanced internal audit follow-up.
Even as the Police Fraud Squad and Jamaica Customs carry out their own investigation, Mr. Hilton says the public should be assured the leadership of the hospital is committed to fixing the deficiencies highlighted in the report.
We are committed, one, to fixing the problem, two, to ensuring that we future-proof the institution in terms of how it operates going forward so that this never happens again. And I would dare say, right, that we have the aspiration to use this, negative set of circumstances. Some people use the saying, don't waste the crisis, to make this institution exemplary in its procurement practices, right, going forward.
And the opposition People's National Party is criticizing the government for what it says is a serious failure of governance following the Auditor General's damning report on the University Hospital of the West Indies. Spokesman on Health, Dr. Alfred Dawes, says millions of taxpayers' dollars have been wasted without proper documentation.
Despite repeated public assurances from Health Minister Christopher Tufton, hundreds of millions of dollars were committed without basic documentation. We saw this after the Integrity Commission exposed the improper $80 million in contracts awarded to Market Me. We saw it again when a $31 million drill for Bustamante Hospital was publicly praised as a model procurement. Yet once more, serious breaches occurred under the minister's watch.
The United States has announced an indefinite suspension of immigrant visa processing for nationals of 75 countries, including Jamaica, effective January 21. Several Caribbean nations, parts of Africa, Asia, Europe, and South America, as well as Russia, Iran, and Somalia, are also on the list. The suspension will not apply to applicants seeking non-immigrant visas. Demand for non-immigrant visas is expected to rise dramatically in the coming months and years due to the upcoming 2026 World Cup and 2028 Olympics, both of which the U.S. will host or co-host. Kevin Black has been tracking the story.
It was announced earlier today that the U.S. State Department will pause immigrant visas from 75 countries whose migrants take welfare from the American people at what they deem to be unacceptable rates. It's worth noting that this suspension will not apply to non-immigrant visas or business or tourist visas, which make up the vast majority of visa seekers. Now, demand is expected to rise significantly within the coming months due to the 2026 World Cup and the 2028 Olympics, both of which will be hosted by the United States.
Foreign Affairs Minister Kamina Johnson-Smith sought also to clarify categories of travelers not affected by the change. She posted on X,
"This does not affect applications for regular tourist visas, student visas, business visas, or visas part of seasonal work programs, farm work, and hospitality, which continues to be processed by the U.S. Embassy in Kingston."
Managing Director of Caribbean Immigrant Services, Erwin Clare, believes that the announcement is cause for concern.
Many Jamaicans, when they migrate, they petition for their family members, notably parents, children, and spouses. And if there are certain criteria now being leveled on those individuals as to whether or not they will become public charges, meaning that they'll come into the United States and get involved in the public distribution of funds such as Medicaid, Medicare, or any Section 8 or any SNAP programs, any programs that are driven by public funding. And this has been something that has been on the horizon for some time. And now we see it being put in place.
Public reaction to the announcement has been mixed, with concerns about the decision and its wider impact.
Well, really and truly, it's have a lot of different countries out there. So why we Jamaicans are going to kill up ourselves just for America? And America alone know there?
If him say now give Jamaican no visa, you can't do nothing about it. His country, this is our country. You know what I mean? If American was coming here, we say, watch out, we not give no American no visa. You know what I say? Them couldn't do anything.
So it's his country, so he has the right to determine who comes or goes.
You don't want to live in America. Me want to live in Jamaica where me can go a river. Me can go up on the mountain, me can pass and broke a cane.
Mr. Clare argues the move is an onslaught on migrants from particular countries.
We see more and more these measures are directed at people of color, from countries that are faced with economic challenges, and it's unfortunate, but that's the policy of the United States today. And whether I agree with it or not, I'm just articulating what is evident.
Beyond the people seeking to migrate, the policy may also impact people whose livelihoods depend on daily activity at U.S. embassies, from document service providers to small vendors who rely on visa applicants for income.
Me assist people who come at the embassy on an everyday basis with printing. So at the end of the day, if they cut visa based on Jamaican who apply for visa, well, you're going to have less people apply for visa. You're going to have less people turn up for the interview. So at the end of the day, me as a person will have an office cross from the embassy with the printing. Well, it will slow down.
In the meantime, Mr. Clear reasons Jamaican congressional representatives need to lobby the U.S. government.
Jamaica has always been a friend of the United States, regardless whoever is in the White House. And I think that we do have leverages there to continue to maintain dialogue, engaging with the opportunities that exist. The Jamaican diaspora in the United States is a major contributor to the United States. I mean, and I think that bears something. I think you will see our congressional representatives stepping up to the fore.
Kevin Black reporting for CVM News.
In the face of fresh allegations surfacing in some quarters concerning Jaden Smith, the missing Manchester teen, the principal of the school he attends is calling on all concerned to refocus, even as he is issuing a warning. Curlin Brown has this CVM News follow-up.
This picture was posted on every media platform where information is disseminated electronically or otherwise in the second half of 2025.
I'm standing here in 2F at the Manchester High School. Had Jaden Smith still been around, this would have been his classroom. Jaden was only 1 month into the start of the school term back in September, coming from his primary school when he disappeared. The question is still being asked, where is Jaden?
It has been a question on my mind for the past couple months. A promising young man with a bright future. And the only thing I can say, God is still in control. We miss him dearly.
It's a matter that has not died with the year past, and this school family has only positive expectations for the missing teen.
Lord, wherever he is and whatever happened, justice will come out, and it's been so long. I don't know what to tell my students these days. I don't know what to tell any relative that comes by. And so it's just always like an open wound.
Principal Jasford Gabriel is finally hitting back at those who have placed him on the receiving end of open rebuke.
I've been very silent on the matter. About, a lot has been said in social media about the involvement of the principal. I just want to dispel every rumor and everything that has been said. They are all false in relation to my involvement with the case.
He says the criticism is misplaced and out of focus, fanning the wrong flame.
Here am I. Social media also said I was locked up, I was out of the country, could not return. These are things that were told to me because persons who have productive things to do don't really have a lot of time to be following much of what social media is saying, but the bigger issue is, we are hopeful that Jaden will return to us, and as a school, we remain committed to supporting whatever legitimate efforts are being made.
He's now warning the social media community.
I think I need to respond and do whatever is necessary to try and clear my name in the matter. And with God's grace, we just want Jaden back or to get some kind of closure to this matter because it is still weighing heavily on the school community.
They say Jaden was a flower in this garden, but now they're all saying, I am sorry. Sorry because Jaden is not here at school. This is Curlin Brown reporting for CVM News.
That's it for morning news. Join us again at noon for more from our news and sports desk. I'm TK Dawkins. Sunrise continues after this.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
The road to recovery after a disaster is never an easy one. The National Housing Trust stands ready to support you with hurricane relief initiatives to help you recover stronger. With our peril insurance, payment relief moratorium, hurricane grants, and low interest rate hurricane relief loans, we'll help you restore your home and rebuild your community. Visit our website or your nearest NHT branch for further details. Conditions apply. NHT, the key to your home.
Power in great moments. If you have financial needs, Chris and Charles will fix them for you. Power in great moments since 1992. Oh, we have it all. sharing great moments. Relax, you got Chris and Charles. Oh, we have it all. When you think alone, think Chris and Charles.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Super deal, I want your super for real. Bite into a Wendy's super deal today. Get the crispy chicken sandwich combo or the junior cheeseburger combo for just $695. Or the 5-piece nuggets combo for just $700. Only at Wendy's. Get the super deals from Wendy's.
This season is the time. Digital is gifting smile. Gift a smile, gift a smile, gift a smile. Digicel is gifting smiles this season. 64 lucky customers will win $250,000 cash, and the third two getting $50,000 in groceries. You can also win Samsung tablets, furniture vouchers, and so much more. Gift Espa, you can keep your prize, or you gift all or part of it to someone who really needs a smile. This season isn't just about winning, it's about making sure everybody good. Cash Digital in your community, bringing gifts and good cheer to keep you smiling into the new year.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Montego Bay, we've been tested, but we are still standing. After Hurricane Melissa, our community is rising stronger than ever. The Kiwanis Club of Providence, Montego Bay Breast Cancer Awareness Run, Walk, and Wheelchair has a new date. Sunday, January 18, 2026 at Fairview Office Park. Registration is now reopened and all previous registrations remain valid. Baby with pickup is upstairs at Fresh Supermarket, Harbor City Mall. Thursday to Saturday, 2 to 6 p.m. Then join us on Sunday, January 18th. Together, we rise as we support the fighters, admire the survivors, and honor the taken. Visit KiwanisProvidenceMBJ.com.
Lovely, lovely, lovely. Thank you so very much. Very delicious sweet treats. Good morning to you. 96 Lines Road, you know what I mean? And they're open on Sundays. All right, clock it. Thank you so much for sticking with us here on Sunrise. And it's always our pleasure to serve you. Now, one thing we know about children, they're going to tell you the truth, the pure, unadulterated truth, the whole truth, the absolute truth, and nothing but the truth. No filter, no warning, and sometimes you can't even lick them because at the end of the day, you tell them to speak the truth and speak it ever, cost it what it will. He who hides the wrong he does the wrong thing still. So this morning, we'll be watching a few viral clips of children saying exactly what's on their minds. But none of these children don't have Jamaican mothers. You understand? Because if you have a Jamaican mother, you're going to think it, but you cannot. You understand? You have to keep it in your knee cup. At the back of your knee, you know, your little to the
or else it will go back down to your knee
remember,
cup.
if your mother, when your mother Jackie Chag you, all right, your granny or your mother will get one of them, yeah?
Mm-hmm. Of course. Mm-hmm.
This is the silence. Or the silence grab
time.
you. See your mother, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Gosso. It's when you hear gosso, you know exactly what it means.
You know
but guess what, guys? Let's take in these viral videos. Let's see what's happening with our kids.
She telling the little boy mommy gone so him must stop ball. And now when her mommy gone left her she a ball.
What goes around comes back around, my baby. What goes around comes back around. You see that? The same knife stick sheep stick good. when I saw this video, and like my heart broke. Oh my God, to hear him crying for mommy. It's like, oh my goodness. Let me know. It's like when you hear a baby cry, or when I hear children crying, it just tugs at my heartstring. I like, oh my God, what's going on? I'm sorry. It's okay. But yeah, no, but children, you see what she brutal. Mommy, God left you. Your mother, God left y'all.
Feeling herself, you know.
Yeah,
feeling
man.
herself. My mommy's here.
I saw she had a fair thing with her play though.
I can't relate.
I can't relate till she relate.
Until it lick her for 6.
Exactly. Let's take in the second video.
Kiss me today.
What did you say?
And then kiss me today. Kiss me. Kiss me. Kiss me. Give me. And then kiss me today. Kiss me. Kiss me. Give me. Kiss me.
Is it my first to kiss you?
Kiss me. And then kiss me today. And then kiss me today.
Shall I kiss you?
Yeah.
That is the sweetness. You see, these are the things with parents, right? When you introduce certain things to your kids, because you're telling the kids and you do that, then they latch onto it. So it's when you miss it, they remember. I remember it's not like them have bills on their mind for pay. So they're gonna, yes, I'm all right, kiss me. You didn't kiss me today. Ladies, say that to your husband if you don't kiss it for a body. You didn't kiss me today. Kiss me. Today. Kiss me. You didn't kiss me today. Kiss me.
But I like how she's advocating for herself.
Absolutely.
She said, listen, I made this conclusion. It's time for you to kiss me. I haven't done it today.
Ask
and I'm
what
going
you
to
want.
express it and I'm going to demand it.
You didn't kiss me today. Kiss me. Advocate for yourself. Stand up for yourself. Dr. King would be very proud of that young lady.
That's right.
Love it.
That's
Snow
right.
Combs. Kiss me. All right, ladies, you didn't say to your husband, you didn't give me money today. Give me money. You didn't give me money today. Give me a thing with that. Hello, please. Next in line.
Mommy, you talk a bit too much.
Can't afford it.
You must poor.
You know, take it. That's the truth now. What the little boy just said a while ago? What just said a while ago? His mother tell him, say, we can't afford it. And he said, you must be poor.
I mean, I'm just calling a spade a spade. We said children speak the truth and they don't care where they speak it. That's another thing, you know. They're going to speak it and they don't care where. Oh, you broke. If you broke, just say that.
Can't afford it.
You must poor.
And at that point, you just have to laugh because if you don't laugh, you're going to cry.
What else are you going to do?
You know?
No, but you must broke though. It stands to reason.
If it broke for true,
Yeah, man.
you know?
A plus B equals C to the square root of D, you know? It makes sense. Him do the calculations.
You must be poor.
Yeah, we're poor. Okay. Now I know.
Daniel, you hear them somebody? And then when you look on, you say, wow, look how I carry you for 10 months. And you diss me. You must be poor. And it's how him say it, I'll just walk. Matter of factly, you must be poor.
Broke.
Like, okay, all right, I guess.
Brokenness with it. Okay, that's how we think there. Got you.
Brokenness increase. You must be poor.
We have another one.
Listen, kids are amazing.
They're crazy.
Look, Avery.
Me a hot gal.
Yeah, hot gal?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Yeah. Ooh. Yes. Oh, Avery.
Avery said me a hot girl.
Hey, and you see the push-out mouth is clearly genetic. You see how young we learn
Let me tell you something. Modeling, right? And that is why it is so important that we are very careful of the things that we do and say around our children because they are absorbing it. Not more than she see our mother take pictures and go on. And put on our glasses and say the thing that me a hot girl, and their little minds absorb and think. Sometimes when we think that they don't understand or they're not listening. Trust me, they're listening.
They're listening, they're watching, they're seeing, they're sucking it all up, and they're doing it out in public. So even if they don't do it in front of you, trust me and best believe they're doing it somewhere.
Have you seen those little girls who are taking photos and how they foot cuts up because of what they see? You know what I mean? So Avery's a hot girl. She a hot girl.
Me a hot girl.
Me a hot girl. Better know this. You see her little face? And you saw her baby ear them lay down? Hey, like carpet.
Hey, you know what I find so interesting? There's some babies, you can just look on them and know them get trouble. You know that look.
Children don't give trouble.
Them just look like
they're
them get trouble. Inquisitive.
They're exploring.
All right, exploring.
Not them get trouble for true. Me not tell a lie. Nedge your teeth. Remember me tell you.
Some of them just see it in them eyes, man. You look in the eyes and you say, you know, you will get trouble. I can see it by you.
I know, sometimes the thing about it is, you know, sometimes when them do some things, like I oftentimes say, when you watch these videos of the children making a mess at home, somebody has to clean that up. And usually it's the mom. So when them come and mess up with the powder and the paint or the Vaseline or the oil or whatever it is, somebody have to clean up that, you know, and it's usually mommy. I used to them time when you want to grab them by them epiglottis.
Yeah, man.
But you remember, say she had 3. And nobody you never have no upon you to take a good lick. You never. I can't lick, you know. Yeah, go back into the universe. You understand?
And we don't want that.
And we don't want that.
We want you in this realm.
We want you in this realm. So you know what I do? I just walk away.
Yeah.
And allow you right so.
No man is
a lick you, you turn an atom.
You see it there?
Some of us walk away and pray and beg God. Just help me.
Amen.
Cause yeah.
Breathe and walk.
Remember me tell you, cause if me lick you know, I call Error Blair for myself. Yeah. Some of us are walkway. It's a walkway.
It makes sense.
You come and see all your house flood out.
It makes sense.
You say, God, what am I do for deserve this?
It makes sense. Walk it out.
Father God, help
walk
me.
it out, parents.
Because I'm not trying to make Wanted Wednesdays, so I'm just going to leave the scene.
Good morning to the JCF.
Yeah, good morning.
One last video. Let's take a look.
And when I will be doing poems, when I want to wear a fancy dress, they'll say, you think you're big, you can't wear that. We try to arrange them, but it's not so confusing. Sometimes I don't understand this dream.
Hey, she expressing herself, you know. I don't understand you, parents.
All the video confusing.
Mixed message, all the
Come here, ear overlay.
The lady saying parents are so confusing. You said mixed messages.
How so?
That's I know me say so, you know.
You think parents
she says so?
You think parents send mixed messages?
I think parents sometimes say one thing and do another. And like you say, if I'm seeing you do, but then you're saying this, I can see how that would bring about a lot of confusion. I can see that.
I think parents do send mixed messages. But as we say, I'm the adult.
Yes, that's
I'm
right.
here to pay the bills.
That's right.
Because you're telling me not to lie, and then when somebody call you, tell them something not there. I'm like, Mom, but you said not to lie, but you're right
that's
here.
A lie.
My mother said for tell her say she's not here. And they want to beat me. But me know, I used to tell me to tell a lady say you're not here. Mommy said to tell her that she's not inside.
Hey, them time you look on the child and you can't even vex.
Yeah.
You can't vex them time.
How are you going to vex?
How you vex about that?
But parents,
you vex.
Yeah, because, you know, you're trying to raise your children, you know, to be good people. You know what I mean? So you're trying to steer them away from the imperfections, but yet you are an imperfect person.
Absolutely.
And they oftentimes see that imperfection on display.
Yeah.
And again, that's why it's just so important to do what you're doing, know what you're doing in front of them, because they absorb the good, the bad, and the indifferent.
And then them come out and talk the things them on viral videos.
But mommy, me see you do that. But mommy, you tell me not to thief, and yet they come home with CVM tissue. And then...
Not the tissue.
And then it's like...
Not the tissue.
And then I can't even send on the car.
All right.
Go to your room. You see what parents are. Go your bed. Go around.
Oh my gosh, and now speaking of go round, it's time for go break. So after the break, we're switching gears to love, laughter, and live theatre with a powerful Jamaican story that's equal parts funny and heartfelt.
You wrote another play?
Stay with us. No, it's not me.
Okay.
It's not me. Come
I'm
back
like,
and
is this
find,
the Rose of Sharon
come back
sister?
And find out it's who. Come back. Stay with us.
Rose of Nancy.
chicken mega deal, super chicken mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Go buy your Miracle Fire Rub for all arthritis, pain, swelling, poor circulation, numbness, inflammation, cold and flu, stroke, stiffness, sprains, strain, boils, insects, bites, and menstrual discomforts. Miracle Fire Rub. Available at King Street Pharmacy, 72.5 King Street, downtown Kingston, Case Pharmacy, Duhaney Park Plaza, Kingston and Fontana Pharmacies nationwide, and March Pharmacy, downtown Kingston. Miracle Fire Rub. Rub it on, the pain is gone, gone, gone.
If you're a woman in business, it's time to go bigger.
Your ambition is calling, and Horizon for Women in Business is answering.
Horizon, a new loan product from Access Financial Services designed for women entrepreneurs to unlock the capital you need to grow and take your business beyond limits with quick approval, flexible repayment, and low interest rates. Your success is on the horizon.
Call us now. The funds are waiting.
Your success is on the horizon.
Chicken mega deal, super chicken mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
You know, some days are harder than others, but we have to do our part. You like porridge? We're in this together.
Morning, nurse. Thank you for what you do every day.
Come in, nurse. Or bono fear.
In this together.
Employers, your hard contribution builds a stronger workforce and strengthens the economy. It's not just contribution, it's transformation. The time by heart is...
Welcome back, everyone. Welcome back to Sunrise. Now, love can be beautiful, complicated, and sometimes messy. And our next segment captures all of that with humor, honesty, and a very Jamaican twist. Look What Fell Out the Mango Tree is a powerful one-woman story by award-winning Jamaican playwright Deborah Earhart, exploring love, loss, family secrets, and healing. And we'll have you laughing 1 minute and reflecting the next. Joining us this morning are writer, producer, and actress Deborah Earhart herself, along with actor Christopher Grosset, to tell us all about it. Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to Sunrise.
I am magnificent, and you?
I'm doing great, thank
Fab,
you.
you hear that voice?
Yeah, man. That's a $1 million acting voice.
I gotta tell you.
I'll take it.
You're watching CVM Sunrise. See it happen.
That's
I gotta tell you, wonderful. But it's great to have you guys on the show.
Thank you.
And it's, you know, when we always look forward to doing something different in terms of entertainment. People go to the parties, and yes, they go to all of that. But, you know, we want to go and watch a good play. Mm-hmm. So talk to me about this play that you have written, you know, and why is it unique and different?
Well, you know, I'm really excited about it. I should tell you that I've normally been doing one-person shows, but it's a two-person show.
Ooh.
This is the first time that I'm doing a two-person show with the fabulous Christopher Grosset here. And let me tell you, the number one reason to come and see the show is that he's absolutely fantastic. And it's so nice to be doing it with another person this time, rather than just by myself. And, you know, I think it's a very important piece. It's about family, survival, love, and laughter. It's a true story, and those are things that Jamaicans know deeply, you know, care about those things. And I think it's something that it's a play that you not only watch, but you feel. Wouldn't you say?
Absolutely. A lot of the storyline, it's relatable.
It's a universal
Right.
message, not just for Jamaica. There's an artery that we can all deal with respect to family dynamic, family conflict, and how we go about resolving it or not. And if you do not, as children, how we carry the baggage, generational baggage.
Yes, yeah.
And if you don't address it, how it can complicate other aspects of your life and how you cultivate relationships and learn to trust. It starts from the home, it starts from the family. And if that's not well addressed, how it can affect other aspects of your life.
And whether you're 18 or 80, you're going to see yourself in some part of this story.
Absolutely.
You know.
Well, let me just ask you though, for somebody who is seeing you for the first time, talk to me about your track record and for some of the plays for which you're known.
I started out writing my own plays because I didn't want to change my Jamaican accent, and so I decided to write my own stories about where I grew up in Jamaica. And I have written 4 solo shows: Mango Mango, Invisible Chairs, Jamaica Farewell, Cocktails. And this play, I just wanted to give the people something different, you know, and I found Christopher, and he's absolutely fantastic, and he just makes all my characters come alive, and it's exactly how I wanted it to be, and I think it's better with Chris than if I did a one-person show, and that's why I did it with him. He's just amazing to watch, and guys, you need to come out and see the play just to see Chris.
Wow.
I'll
No
take
pressure.
that.
No pressure.
Thank you, Debbie. Thank you.
Now, you mentioned coming and being able to see, you know, yourself in whether it's the character, the story. Tell me, you know, for those who don't know anything and are interested in coming, maybe what aspect, something that I'll be able to see and take with me from this piece. Whether it's an experience that the character has or something within the story that is in fact relatable, like you mentioned.
Well, I think there's something for everybody inside it.
Family
Believe
dynamic.
me, you know. It doesn't matter, like I said, from 18 to 80, you're going to see yourself in this. You're going to see yourself in a part of this story. And you are going to definitely laugh. You know, you may even shed a tear, because this is not just a play that you watch. This is a play that you feel.
An experience.
You know, and we're not on a fancy, flashy set.
That's right.
But you're going to come and see honest storytelling, you know, truth. And, you know, I come from a place where, you know, we told stories to survive. We didn't always have a lot of money, but we had
the oral
laughter,
tradition,
resilience, and truth. And this place celebrates that.
And creativity too, because that's how, you know, when we tell even stories, how we tell dopey stories or Nancy stories, you know what I mean? We get very creative and animated. But Chris, talk to me a little bit about, as an actor, when there's not a fancy set, there's not the green screen, there's not the 3GI graphics and all of that, it's all on you.
Yes.
How do you prepare for a character like that, and the pressure, if any, that you feel in delivering what it is that you want to get out and showcase to your audience?
Very good question. As Deborah said, it's a blank stage. It's a black box, we would call it in the theater arena. It's just 4 black boxes, and the walls, the floors, everything is black. I even wear black.
Oh, wow.
So that you're not influenced by a set that has, you know, pretty things that, you know, that can be distracting. And as an actor, personally speaking, this is a dream come true for me. I play 14 different characters. And as
in this play?
In this play.
Wow.
Yes. And I do it with the utmost pleasure, and just proving that training, what you have to do in order to be an effective storyteller, comes into play. For example, all the characters that I play, you have to give them history. You know, your birth date, your first kiss, your first experience, be it good, bad, or indifferent. You have to do the work, the homework, to make sure that each character has its own distinct voice and quality, so that each time each character comes on stage, there is no guessing which character it is.
Yeah.
Because every single character's nuances were investigated, thought of, ingested in the body from movement to style to communicative capability. So to answer your question, it's a dream come true for any actor when you get the opportunity to show the goods.
Yeah. Is it your first time doing a play like this?
No, it's not.
By yourself? Playing so many characters?
No, I've done other plays before.
You've done 14 characters in
No, I haven't done 14 characters, but I've been double cast.
Ask you, Chris. But I'm going to play 14 characters so much time. I'm like, which character am I having now?
No, or a character that goes through a myriad of stages. That also helps when you have to take on more than one character.
Nice.
But to answer your question, you just have to do the work with respect to character analysis, so that when you get on stage, there's no second guessing. Oh, what am I doing here? What am I doing here? We've done it so many times now, so that it's second nature, and it's a wonderful feedback when I get from people to say, I saw that character, or when you came out, how did you do that so fast? How were the transitions so seamless? It does take work. It's not just getting up there and being performative. It's going up there and showing that the work was done with respect to making sure that there's no question of which character you're playing. So it's a dream come true for me, actually. And
I feel really blessed. I mean, Chris just makes the characters come off the page.
Yes.
So
you're also on stage, though, Deborah?
Yes, I'm also on stage.
Chris is great. But I'm saying, Deborah, nobody do that. So, Deborah, talk to me about your role and how do you enhance, complement, and feed off of Chris's character or characters that he's playing in this?
Well, it's wonderful to be able to work with someone and feel such synergy. It doesn't happen often. And, when Chris first read the play and we read it together, we just instantly connected. And it's wonderful to have that kind of synergy with an actor. And I grew up telling stories. Like I said, I came from a family, there wasn't a lot of money, but there was a lot of stories. And that's how we survived, and I think storytelling is so important. And just working with Chris has been a dream because, I was trained in New York, but he was trained at Juilliard, and I've learned so much from him.
Hold up, Deborah. Because you said Juilliard like
a clock it moment.
No, you can't just say Juilliard. The Juilliard.
Yes.
Charlie.
Okay.
No, Chris, you have big team. No, Chris, you have big. Bring up yourself, Chris. Chris, you have big Chris.
I'll take it.
Jesus, babe. I'm gonna live forever. Jesus, I meet somebody from Juilliard and I realized.
Wow. You started singing Fame, and that's the High School of Performing Arts, and I also went to High School of Performing Arts.
You see that?
Yeah, so it's
Chris, touch me again, Tyler Perry.
Hey, sister. All right.
Tyler Perry, good morning.
Tyler Perry, good morning. Thank you, guys.
We work so well together that when we do the workshop performances in America, people come up to us all the time. Half the audience comes up and says, "Are you guys together?" And we're like, "No."
So
we're very good friends. We're very good friends.
And trust, and that whole aspect of having each other's back and really respecting moment-to-moment realities. Which is why I think a lot of people think that we're a couple.
So you've worked on plays before this one?
No.
No.
And that's also something that really blows people's minds. You guys have known each other for that little, but it seems as if you've known each other for like 15 years.
I know.
I love that. That means we're doing the work. We're being convincing enough.
Right.
So is this play for family? What age group? When is it? So where can we watch it? Because now me just want to come.
14 characters.
Yes, 14 messages.
There.
Ross is from Juilliard. Hello. Yes.
Yeah.
We're going to be, just one weekend, we're going to be opening the play in the United States this year. And we had to bring it back to Yard just to make sure that the people loved it and to see if anybody had any other suggestions for me, because I think we have such an amazing creative community in Jamaica.
Absolutely.
So we're only going to be doing it on Saturday at UTech, up at UTech,
nice.
Saturday and Sunday. Saturday at 7:30.
This Saturday and Sunday?
This coming in 2 days, Saturday at 7:30, Sunday at 4 o'clock, and you do not want to miss it. I think it's a very important story, especially for Jamaicans. It's my true story as well. I only write true stories.
Right there.
7:30 on Saturday up at UTech and 4 p.m. on Sunday.
Sunday,
Just
okay.
Saturday and Sunday.
Sunday matinee vibe, you know? Remember Sunday matinee, you know? Like in Jamaica, you eat your rice and peas, you don't eat a dinner, and chicken, they just head up to UTech and sit and have a great day.
Yes.
I love it, guys.
Yes.
I'm going to make every effort to be there.
Oh, please.
To give Chris do the something.
Yeah. You know something, Chris, I'm going to do the something. I'm having, like I said, I'm having an absolute ball, and you know, thank you for having us. It's been quite a pleasure.
And thank you for sharing your creativity with us. You know, there are a lot of people who want to venture into the creative world, and they may feel discouraged for whatever reason. But when they see people who are enjoying it, people who are making, you know, living their dream, it makes it very possible for them.
Absolutely.
So thank you for sharing that with us. Where can we get more information, Deborah, in terms of online? Are you guys online? Which social media handle?
Where do we get the tickets?
And where we get the ticket for buy, Deborah? The gate?
Listen, you know, I put out a flyer that's on a lot of the WhatsApp groups right now.
Nice.
And, you know, and there's my number and email on it just to reserve tickets. But you can find me easily on Facebook. But the flyers are going all around in the creative groups right now.
And it's for adults, correct?
It's for, yes. I think you want to be over 16.
Exactly.
Because there's a little bit racy in the beginning. And I remember growing up in a Seventh-day Adventist. Big people.
I understand.
You know, so.
Yeah, ladies, let us leave the children with the daddies and let us all go out.
Let's go.
Exactly.
Yes. Night out on the theatre.
Yeah, but the daddies need to come and see too, because it deals a lot with, you know, the whole machismo aspect of not really showing that men can be vulnerable, and men really have to, you know, especially the hypersensitive environment where men rule. There comes a time when you have to show some kind of vulnerability and sensitivity and
emotional intelligence.
Exactly.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
Chris, thank you so much.
I'm looking
Thank you, Deborah. Again, can we just have the flyer up so persons can just take a snapshot of that, so you have all the information that you need to see this play. Look what fell out the mango tree.
Yes.
I used to Deborah right there, so the foreign and the Jamaican collide a while ago.
All right.
Yeah, because normally that's look what drop out time mango tree. But Deborah give me New York and Jamaica. So she said, look what fell out the mango tree. Okay. So take the photograph, guys, and please go and see it. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I wish you all the success and wish you all the best.
All right.
Thank you for sharing with us here at Sunrise.
Thank you so much. Yes.
All right, we're going to go to the break and we'll be right back. Give you a Chris voice. It's Sunrise, and we'll be right back.
Hey.
Look what fell out the mango tree. Gotta tell ya.
Is the Aedes aegypti mosquito that spreads the Zika, chikungunya, and dengue viruses. Search for its breeding sites and destroy them.
A message from the Ministry of Health and Wellness.
The time by the Ministry of Health and Wellness is 7:45.
The road to recovery after a disaster is never an easy one. The National Housing Trust stands ready to support you with hurricane relief initiatives to help you recover stronger. With our peril insurance, payment relief moratorium, hurricane grants, and low interest rate hurricane relief loans, we'll help you restore your home and rebuild your community. Visit our website or your nearest NHT branch for further details. Conditions apply. NHT, the key to your home.
Chicken, mega deal, super chicken, mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
How would you like a brand new home by 2027? You and VMBS can make it happen with iSave. Every $25,000 you save with iSave earns an entry to win cash or a new home of your own. All while seeing your balance grow and grow. The more you save, the more entries you get. And every entry has a chance to win a brand new home of your own. Keep saving monthly. Every deposit brings you closer to the grand prize home. VM iSave is the key to winning.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Chicken, Chicken mega deal, super chicken mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Do you recognize the signs of dengue? Look out for these symptoms: high fever, severe headaches, joint and muscle pain, skin rash, nausea, and pain behind the eyes. If you experience these symptoms, rest, stay hydrated, and take paracetamol for pain relief. If symptoms persist beyond 3 days or worsen, such as persistent vomiting, severe abdominal pain, or difficulty breathing, seek medical attention immediately. Early treatment can save lives. Know the signs, act fast, together we can beat dengue. This message is brought to you by the Ministry of Health and Wellness and PAHO.
Tired of your vision playing hide and seek? Optical Solutions International will help you see eye to eye with clarity again. Enjoy your free eye examination, plus a wide range of eyewear options. Take advantage of our fast professional services and affordable prices. Call 876-649-0203 and find us across Jamaica. Optical Solutions International Limited, fashion for your face.
Chicken mega deal, super chicken mega deal.
The KFC value menu has you thinking chicken. Get the chicken box combo for just $680. KFC.
Let's delve deep in.
I gotta tell you, oh my goodness, it's a game show morning like no other right here. Chris Grosset from Julia, darling. And we have Deborah Eckhart, darling, from Look What Fell Out the Mango Tree. Okay, playing at UTech this weekend and this weekend only. Please make sure you get your tickets early and make sure you go and watch this wonderful play. Now, if actors come into the studio, they can't just leave without doing something fun and, of course, teaching us something because who knows, Tyler Perry and his team might be watching. That's right. Oprah might be watching. You understand? Steven Spielberg might be watching. Good morning, Mr. Spielberg. How are you? Thank you so much. I'm here. And I have a visa. I can travel, okay? So let's know. That's right. So now, we're going to be ending on a high note this morning. And this week's Free Zone is going to be a different style. TK, it's called Act It Out. And TK is also a producer and director, so she knows what time it is. Rose of Sharon is still playing at the Little Theatre.
Yeah.
So please make sure you go and see that as well.
Congrats.
Big up to the creatives among us. It takes a lot to do what they do, and we ought not to take it for granted because it's them putting themselves out there to us for our entertainment and, of course, our knowledge as well. So, Chris will be testing our improv skills, darling. Improv for improvisation, okay?
Okay.
Yes. And this is a game we call Hands of the 85. So in Jamaica, you want to know it. So go, so Hands of the 85. Wanna guess? Names of girls. One apiece. No repeat. No hesitation. No concentration. If so, let's go. Starting with Chris.
Abigail.
Betty. Catherine.
Diana.
Evelyn.
Francis. Georgia.
Helga.
Betty.
No! Who caught the game? Who caught the game?
I'm just kidding. That's what we gotta do.
Yeah. So,
Testing us. I see that.
Testing us.
Okay.
Yeah,
I am.
All right, so let's do another round with names of what?
Boys. That's the boys.
Boys.
now.
The boys? Okay, no problem. All right, so good. Hands of the 85. Wanna guess? Names of boys. One apiece. No repeat. No hesitation, no concentration. If so, let's go. Starting with Deborah.
Hey.
Adam.
Deborah.
Deborah, you breathe. Deborah in here. No, Deborah.
Deborah have our bean in our head enough. Deborah have our bean in our head enough.
All right, let's go again.
Okay.
So, like, the boys again?
Yes, that's the boys. That's the boys.
Hands of the 85. Wanna guess? Names of boys. No repeat. No, one apiece. No repeat. No hesitation. No concentration. If so, let's go. Starting with TK.
Alex.
Bob.
Charlie. That's right.
Edward.
Edward.
The one we lose.
No, I didn't
the rhythm broke. Boy, the rhythm.
We are the worst.
Yeah.
The rhythm.
We are the worst.
Real bad.
Flop. Grab it out.
That was really bad.
Okay. All right, we'll go one more time.
One more
God
time.
help us all.
All right, concentrate. That's the name of the
let
game.
Steven Spielberg know I have not lost yet? Please note that.
Yeah.
Note that. Just saying.
Blockhead.
I'm just saying.
All right. Hands up to 85. Want to guess? Names are cities. One apiece. No repeat. No hesitation. No concentration. If so, let's go. Starting with me. Japan. Japan is a city.
Hey.
But Jesus.
What's happening?
All right, here we go. All right now.
You reached that. You're previous.
The way we want to shoot out the city.
You're previous.
Japan. Konnichiwa. Yeah.
No, we are failing at this game. Let me just
No,
tell
we're
you.
not failed.
We are.
Don't say it like that. You
Wrong
never
bong.
fail, you learn.
Wrong bong.
Exactly.
All right. Hands up to 85.
No.
What again?
No.
Names of shows.
Hey.
Sunrise.
Hey.
Ah!
And with that, there's no
Story.
other. Hey.
CVM News.
Hey.
Morning News.
Hey.
Sports.
Sports.
Prime time. No.
Forget about the alphabet.
Football GPS. Ganga. Holy Road.
Corner
Office. You see that? Masterclass.
Kids unfiltered.
On stage.
You guys are.
Law and Order.
Mother Mommy Diaries.
Hey. Hey.
Law and Order.
Hey. Hey.
The Cut.
See there?
Come on, take
Every show. Every
From
Odyssey.
A to Z.
The Mitchells.
Hey.
To the break. Rose of Sharon.
Hey.
Mother Mommy Diaries. You see that?
See there? See there?
Look what from the mango tree.
I want some of the coffee that you guys have
She
this
doesn't.
morning.
I asked her this morning. She doesn't drink coffee.
You guys are
She doesn't drink coffee.
No.
Oh, wow. So where do you get all this energy from?
From
Oh,
the
my God.
Lord,
Oh,
thy
there
God.
you go.
And we will channel said energy in the break. It's our final break. We'll wrap things up on the flip side. Stay with us right here on
Sunrise. One apiece. No repeat. No hesitation. No concentration. If so, let's go. Starting with Chris.
Abigail.
Betty.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Let's delve deep into the issues. We'll take you beneath the surface.
Greetings and salutations. My name is Orville Higgins and it's another edition of Fan Central.
Talking to the people at the heart of the top sporting stories. Hear from your favorite sportsmen and women and the administrators who work tirelessly to make it all happen. It's live sports talk.
I've written an entire article.
Yeah.
Looking at all the major issues every Tuesday at 9 p.m. It's Fan Central.
No hesitation, no concentration. If so, time to go.
Hey, starting with me. I'm going to tell you out of here. Recollect, guys. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls. Oh my God, I present to you TK up in the plizzle,
Hey.
Sunrise in your nizzle,
Hey.
Miss Kitty for shizzle.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? If you missed anything this morning, Sasha, what are you?
Hey, Sasha, one day. Sasha, come on.
Sasha, in a voice, betrayed her a while ago. You know? She thought she was saying it in her belly, and then it came out. Have you ever been in a situation where you intended to say the thing internally, and then it come out, and you're like,
whoopsie. Not my intention.
And that's why we have to be so careful. But then, If you missed anything this morning or you just want to rewatch your favorite segment, head on over to our YouTube channel at CVM TV or on Instagram at CVM_television. Please do remember that kindness is karma and kindness is magic. So be as kind to as many persons as you possibly can, and remember to be kind to yourselves. Today was fun. You had fun?
I had a great time.
I had a great time.
High five, girl. Always a pleasure.
Yeah,
with
always
you.
a pleasure, girl.
Always a pleasure.
Your clothes up, girl.
Hey,
Your new boot, Basil, girl.
Thank you so much.
I love it
so
for you,
much.
girl.
Fabulous Trends
and
in
thanks
the
to all our
building.
wonderful, Fabulous Trends always doing it. Big ups to Miss
Always.
B and the entire Fabulous Trends crew. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed our show, and please do have a magnificent day and be safe. Catch you for more tomorrow right here on Sunrise. Bye.
Bye.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with Winfred Williams.
At a new time, Saturdays at 8 p.m. on CVM TV.
So much more than entertainment.
Tune in to Lead Story. Weekdays at 6 p.m. Hosted by Jody Ann Quarry.
Brought to you by VC's Electrical Sales. Quality products at affordable prices.
The internationally acclaimed On Stage with